You just, hey, I'm part of this. Like, it's everybody's cool. It doesn't matter who you are. And like, we had crack dealers on my corner, literally, every night.
Sweet.
And I would literally walk through like their crack dealing circle, and they were always like, "Hey, man, how you doing?" Like, they never like.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was always just like, "Hey, you're doing your job."
Why roust you and make a problem? You know, it's like, they just
it was
going
never
about their business. It's not good for business.
They never offered me crack either.
Fuckers.
They just.
They never were like, yo, man, what you need?
Never. They were just
never
like,
gave you a little free sample?
Wow. They probably thought you were 5-0, yo. They probably thought you was 5-0. Son.
Did you guys never did crack, right?
I never did crack.
No
Jesus.
crack.
I never did it. I mean, I wonder what it...
I smoked a little freebase, but not crack.
You smoked freebase?
Yeah.
Is that the same thing?
No, God, please. Crack is for those people. Freebase is for, you know, that's it's not that little fucking rock of thing. It's a powder. It's much like
What is that high like? Because it always looks like it would be like a heroin high. People are always like, but it's coke. I don't understand
why
it's
not. It is odd. It's very euphoric is what it is. And you do get that immediate rush where I guess I've never done heroin, but when you see somebody that does heroin, they get that kind of whoosh rush over them. You do kind of get that.
But it's not speedy.
No, it's not as speedy as just doing, like, snorting coke. But it is kind of like...
Because that's all coke. Coke is all speedy. There's never euphoria.
Yeah.
It's
no,
just like...
Oh, because it's cut with all sorts of shit, too.
Right.
This is pretty...
They stomp on it way too much.
The purest thing. And you don't make it with heat at all. It's not made with heat. It's made with ether, ammonia, water, and coke. You mix it all together in the proper proportions. You dump in your coke. You shake it up. And then it separates. And then you take the eyedropper and you go into the layer that's just the ether. And you take some out and you sprinkle it on a slate. And then you go, and it dries instantly and evaporates the ether. And what's left is this residue of white powder. You scrape that up. You throw it in your little pipe. You melt it into the screen. And then, woof.
Jesus.
Oh. Holy shit.
How do you know how to do that?
I don't know. I learned it from somewhere.
I would fuck it up, I think.
Yeah,
I would fuck up the steps.
He started that story by like, I freebased once.
Yeah.
And then by the end of it, he's like, here's what you do. The ether evaporates.
Yeah, let me tell you exactly what you do.
It was made in the house a few times. Back in the
but it sounds like you have to be
80s.
It sounds like you have to be a chemist to smoke this shit.
Well, it is. Yeah, you do. It was, you did have to kind of know your chemistry.
That's, can we get